This valley was once home to a variety of indigenous tribes. Now a new breed of nomads are about to navigate their way through its wide open terrain. As the crews prepare for stage 3, they're very aware there's a lot of unknown ground to cover in the next 364 competitive kilometers, traveling to high altitudes and into the unknown. Overnight leader Sebastian Loeb is first into the stage, having won yesterday's stage, giving Peugeot their 59th Dakar stage win, putting them level with Volkswagen. But opening the road is a disadvantage, as he has a blank, dusty canvas ahead. The 9 times World Rally champion clearly already getting a little bit lost early on, losing time, allowing Alatia to catch him on the stage and pass him. Don't forget, they leave at 3-minute intervals. That's how much time Loeb is losing. Alatia pulls ahead, gets some clean air out front for the Qatari in his Toyota, leaving Loeb to deal with the fine, dusty dunes. Also struggling to find his way is Carlos Sainz, very nearly tipping his Peugeot over there, but once he finds his way, he's on the pace and starts to move up the leaderboard. Now that is Giniel de Villiers and Nani Roma, both trying to find their own way through the stage, and a little bit of contact there between the two teammates, struggling to find their way and to keep up with the front runners. But it is Nani Roma who comes out on top of this fight. But neither of these two are on the pace of Petter Hansel and Alatia out front. Many crews getting lost on this stage. One of those two is going the right way. Looks like it was the other. Those 3 are completely lost. It's like Mad Max out there. Extraordinary stage. The old dry riverbeds. And there's Martin Prokop. Maybe a chance for the Czech driver, the former Junior World Rally champion, with female co-driver Ilka Minor, to improve on his impressive Dakar debut last year. The highest placed Argentine driver is Orlando Terranova. He originally tackled the Dakar on a bike. Now he's part of the Mini Works team on 4 wheels. He's finished 4th twice and gave Alatia a good battle in 2015. But leading the pack, leading the attack for the Mini team is Finn Mikko Hirvonen, keen to get a podium this year after his 4th place last year on his Dakar debut. With that amazing sweeping left-hander and then diving into these beautiful canyons carved into the red stone. It's a great stage for him, looking good to beat former WRC rival Loeb and post the 2nd quickest time. That quad's going to have to make way for Mr. Dakar himself. On the attack for stage 3 after stages 1 and 2 put him down the running order, now living up to his name. That's Stefan Petterhansel pushing Alatia all the way, swapping the lead with him in the early stages. But it is Nasser Alatia who has dominated most of this stage, but then at 416 kilometers, a big problem. He lost a wheel, he stopped to fix it, and he's plummeting down the running order. He was looking so good on this stage, but potentially a disaster to his hopes of delivering Toyota a win. Two victories on the Dakar, one with Volkswagen, one with Mini. But Nasser Alatia is a man of challenges, new challenges. The goal for 2017, conquer glory with Toyota on the world's toughest off-road rally.
This is your old home?
Yeah, it's old. It's expired home now. This is my new home.
After 2 years with the X-Raid Mini team, the Qatari is now part of the Toyota family for his 13th Dakar.
I was waiting for the green light. He was in Qatar and we started exchanging messages by WhatsApp, and then we simply did a first rally together. With Nasser, sometimes at the beginning, you don't know what tomorrow will be like. But we started winning from our very first race together, and it never stopped. And now we're a real team.
Toyota is nice to drive, you know. It's a petrol engine, you know, and a lot of noise, and it's fun. And now I think with the new regulation, with everything, you know, all the cars 38 mil restrictor, I think it's a fair, you know, for everybody.
Despite winning the first stage of the rally, Alatia and his co-driver Mathieu Baumel had a fright when the Hilux caught fire.
Oh, they were very lucky, no doubt about it. In sport, those at the top level, those who are successful, always have to have that little bit of luck that you need to win. And they certainly have that. Well, we've gone from amateur status to outsiders.
Will be fantastic to win also for me and for Toyota, because Toyota never win Dakar.
Yesterday afternoon, the Dakar bivouac of San Miguel de Tucumán was visited by 100 sick Argentinian children from local charities invited by the Dakar organization to discover a new world. Here are a few patients from our foundation. We come here to understand what the Dakar is all about and to meet the Dakar family. It's been a real nightmare start to the Dakar for multiple amputee Philippe Croison. For his first appearance on the event, the Frenchman suffered major mechanical issues and made it back very late to the Tucumán bivouac. The temperature reached 60 degrees in the car. I was told that the Dakar was hard, but it is really so tough after only 2 days. And tomorrow we go to 4,850 meters. Croison was eventually able to continue his Dakar adventure this morning. Stage 2 of the Dakar is one that Ramon Nunez will want to forget. The Argentine struggled with the Sentinel system that informs the driver of the presence of a nearby vehicle and was hit by a truck. I don't know what happened. I heard the Sentinel system, but I couldn't see anything. I just don't know. Thankfully, we're okay. We're okay.
No entendemos nada, pero por suerte estamos bien. Estamos bien.
Quite a lot of work needed to fix the battered Toyota. And so to the trucks. Now, before we get to today's highlights, yesterday ended badly for Gert Hussink. The Renault truck driver made heavy contact with the car of Ramon Nunez, and truck 537 towed him to the end with a destroyed front right corner. A long night ahead for the mechanics back at the bivouac. And so to today, stage 3, the wilderness awaits. These massive lumbering trucks. And a very difficult day for last year's winner, Gérard de Roy. During the course of the stage, loses over 30 minutes and is way back down the running order. Worse problems though for Vic Versainen. He's built this new team, this new truck, this new crew, and it looks like on his third Dakar, it's gone up in smoke. Well, this is the Tatra truck of Alice Loprace, the Czech driver. 10 years since his Dakar debut, the podium finisher in 2007 has returned to Tatra after a few years in a MAN, and it looks like the old partnership might just be working out. He's fourth. In third position is Ton von Genuchten in his Iveco. The former mechanic is on his fourth Dakar as a driver, finished fifth last year. Currently in third place, but very close behind this man, Martin Colomy. With his regular cabin crew, the Killian brothers alongside him, And with Alice Loprace now in the team, the Czech driver is looking to get his best ever result after 6 previous Dakars. His highest finish was 5th in 2013. He's currently 2nd behind this man, Eduard Nikolaev, leading the charge now. The familiar blue of the Kamaz Master truck. Looking good for a stage win, with a lead of 15 seconds over Martin Colomy and 18 seconds over Ton von Genuchten.
It's the morning of day 2, Malimoto bivouac. It was super hot last night. Didn't sleep very well.
Here we are lining up for the start of day 2. It's dark right now, so it's still very early in the morning. There's lots of bikes going, lots of tension, hearts racing, because we're about to go racing. Let's have a look. Come on, boy.
In tomorrow's 4th stage, the Dakar takes to the skies as the rally heads over the border into Bolivia for the first of 6 days at high altitude. Most of the action will be taking place at 3,500 metres above sea level as the riders navigate the tricky route through the dunes between Jujuy and Tupiza. So the Dakar is in San Salvador de Jujuy today, a town that's nestled close to the Andes in northwestern Argentina, not far from the borders with Bolivia and Chile. Jujuy boasts a number of local specialities, but it's also a stepping stone to some incredible surroundings, including the nearby Quebrada de Humahuaca Valley, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Well, the town is also renowned for having some of Argentina's finest indigenous culture. Thanks very much for joining us here on Dakar 2017. Tune in again tomorrow as it's Adios Argentina and Bienvenidos a Bolivia.